Hello, can you hear me now? Oh my goodness, that is loud. Right, hopefully you can hear me now. I'm hoping that works because, let's face it, if it doesn't, we're a bit messed up. This is live game coding and I'm hoping that everything is coming through. You can probably hear the whir of the laptop, so I'm going to put in a noise filter if I can make that work. We are at the moment on a laptop. This is the backup computer. And that is so loud. If you can hear me in the chat, please say hi. I'm trying to get this to work, and basically I'm on the backup laptop computer. We're going to do live game code, and the reason I'm on the backup computer is simple. The Apple Mac updated, and now Java CPC doesn't load. I can load it, and I originally got an error message saying check the console to see what's wrong. And then I went on and checked the console and nothing was wrong. So I don't know what's going on. Basically the last macOS update, I'm just moving the computer over to make sure I can see it, so I can see what's going on. I've got a monitor there and the computer here and the camera in the middle, so if I keep looking at the wrong one, I do apologise. It's a mess here, basically. It's an absolute mess, and everything is not working, and I'm so upset and unhappy, and it's not fair. Yeah, that's basically how this works. So, I am now trying to remember where I've got Java CPC on this the Windows computer. Why isn't it scrolling? Come on, where is... Why aren't they in the right order? Where's my retro gaming? There it is. Oh my goodness, I don't like having to move things at the last minute. It's terrible. Java CPC, where is it? There it is. Right, let's load this. Oh, don't tell me this. Don't tell me this. Java CPC, just work. There we go. Oh my goodness. Guys, I am so stressed. It's awful. It's so bad. Oh. Apparently it's a bit crackly. I do apologise, it's not meant to be crackly. How about if I move the microphone a little bit further away? That should help. I'm hoping that you can hear me now, and that this will and it will work. I am so not impressed by the new updates for macOS, let's put it that way. So can you see this now? I hope so. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't have to do this. Life used to be so much simpler. So if we move this to about there, I just don't want this big bright white light going down the side and hurting everyone, you know? Right. So, this is about as good as we're going to get, isn't it? Yeah. So, if I move that slightly across, it should work. Right. We should be fine now, and everything should be fine and okay and dandy. So let's move this a little bit that way. A little bit. I'm just trying to line it up so you don't lose the edge of the screen. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Right, let's get moving like this. Is that fine? Should be okay. Right, we are today coding. I can't believe we're 23 minutes past when I wanted to start. But we're coding. Oh my goodness, guys. De-stress. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Right, according to that, we're still not right on the screen, so I'm going to move it across a little bit more, like that. And hopefully this will be fine. If I bring this up on Google, because I know if I bring up just Google, straight up Google, I know where the line is, that way I can put this in front of. Google, don't do that. Just give me the front screen. What are you on about? You horrible thing. Right. Yeah, so that's about right. And now I can extend up a little bit and down a little bit. That'll be fine. Right, now we're okay. So we can leave it like that. That should be fine on the screen. I just want to make sure the screen's right, because that's the main thing at certain points. And now we've got crackles. So I'm going to reduce the volume again to reduce the audio crackles. I think the crackling that you're seeing is because I'm kind of maxing out the volume. It's a very sensitive microphone that I've got, and I'm kind of loud, because I'm deaf and I don't know my own volume. So we're going to leave it like that, and hopefully this will work. So, welcome to live game coding. today we're doing a Christmas themed thing, so it's happy and festive. Guys, I am so happy and festive. You can tell, can't you? Oh my goodness, the stress of getting this thing done. So we're going to make a game today, and I need, I could do with a sheet of paper I can make notes on. Where are my post-its? Here we are. I've got a block of post-it notes here. So, with my post-it notes of power, we are going to code a new game for the Amstrad CPC, and we're going to do a sequel. We're going to do a sequel today for Roland Goes Rescuing. Now, last year we made this... it was a fun game. I really enjoyed it as a fun game, and it was just a nice little bit of fun. I thought at the time, oh, this will be a quick thing, and we can make it like a 20 level basic arcade game. And we kind of did. We kind of got a basic arcade game, and it was fun. So, we're going to do that today, and, what can we do? And so, we're going to do a similar thing, but I want to do it in mode 0 instead of mode 1 this time. For one specific reason, it'll make it chunkier and we can work out nicer, big chunky graphics, which I think would be lovely. So that's the idea. So mode 0. 90? No, mode 0. So how many do we get on the screen? So we get 20 columns across. So if I do like, if I make this a note of 20 across, and we go 1, right the way down. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we got 20 by 25, and that is our screen size. So what we now know is that we have a 20 by 25 display with 16 possible colours on screen at once. We can make something really nice. 20 by 24, Patrick says. Okay, 20 by 24. All right, we can do it that way. So if we decide that we're going to have a square around the outside where Roland, who is our main guy, won't be able to go out of, then we will have... And has the stream just gone? No, it's back. Anthony says, how long before you headbutt or what? I'm trying not to. Right, so you can't actually see most of what I'm typing on the screen, can you? You can't do it. It's off the screen. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna... Where is it? Where's the overlay? Just remove it. We're just gonna have to go this way instead so that you can actually see it all. Because I'm looking at my monitor and the bottom half of the screen's just not there. So that's no good for you. We want to be able to see this. So here we are. We've got a full screen. So Patrick's now saying it was I've got to bring up my monitor on this. I really wish that Java CPC hadn't screwed up on... Well, actually, Java CPC didn't screw up. Apple screwed up. And I'm really, really angry with them. I don't like to be angry on this channel because I want to present a nice, relaxing thing for you. But the simple fact is that, guys, an update shouldn't destroy software like that, and it just won't load. So I've had to spend the afternoon after I've found this out, just panicked and trying to set this all up again. So anyway, we're trying to build, if we've got a one character thing all the way around the outside, then we reduce the horizontal and the vertical by 2 each time. So what we actually have is an 18 by 23 game area, which basically means we can't go to the y-axis 1, we can't go to the x-axis 1 or 20, and we can't go to the y-axis 25. But if we also say we want a score and a lives on the bottom, let's say we can only go to 18 by 22. So we have an 18 by 22 game area. These are things that we need to know. So let's clear the screen. We're going to have 10 RAM. Roland goes rescuing 2. Actually, mode 1. 20 RAM by Zoe Kirk-Robinson. 30 RAM. Copyright 2020 GameHammer. 40 RAM. Coded live on YouTube with the kind help of 50 RAM. And then I'll put all your names in. So we got Patrick, Anthony, and is anyone else in the chat right now? Yes, of course, we have Retro Mickey 82. So, here are our people who have helped, because you're all giving me moral support, and also you're giving me chat and keeping me sane as I go through this. You can all tell I need that today. Whew. So, I did 50. I'll put a space in with Patrick's name. Why haven't I done that? Right, so, we're going to jump to 100. Core setup, 110. Mode, 0. And we'll set the pen and ink colours. Paper, 0. Pen, we'll say 1. X 0% equals. Right, so if we're in an 18 by 22, then X should be 9, because I want to try and centre this in the middle. And Y 0 should be 11. That is where Roland is going to start. 200, we're going to set the... We now need to set our sprites. Sprite Setup. Now, Sprite Setup is quite interesting because we're going to need to do some conversions from binary to hexadecimal. Now, the way that the Amstrad stores its sprites in terms of the original character designs for... Let me bring them up. What we've got here are the original fonts, essentially, the symbols. So you have an 8 by 8 square. Each line of this is stored as a hexadecimal piece of information that converts to, when you see it in binary, 00111100. And the reason for that is basically don't put the pixel on, put the pixel on, don't put the pixel on, put the pixel on. A 0 is don't show a pixel, and a 1 is show a pixel. That's how it does it. It's a really efficient way of storing information, but it does mean that if you want to try and design a sprite, you've got to be pretty careful with it. So, last year we essentially modified the sprites that were already in this thing. And we're going to do a similar thing this time. So Roland is going to be a set of coloured sprites. And that will work out very nicely for us. And also I want to do a kind of festive bit around the outside, which would be nice. I'm not sure how to... I'm thinking a Christmas tree around the outside. And that way we can also use the outside Christmas tree design as a kind of... It would allow us to put blocks that you can't pass through into the arcade game. So we'll have barriers, because Roland Goes Rescuing 1, the original one last year, it was an open plan environment each time. And then we had enemies that moved up and down, left and right, and you just had to wander around them. There was no case of accidentally getting blocked in anywhere, which meant that the game was exceptionally easy unless you weren't paying attention. This year I want some levels that are quite fun. So I'm thinking we start by changing some of the sprites into multicoloured things. So let's work out what we can do with that. So if I move to, and where's my... I do this every time. Every time we do this, I keep losing my pen. So if I have an 8 by 8 grid. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 8 grid. I've quickly sketched up an 8 by 8 grid. We want a guy, basically, so if I were to go, let's have a look at where we've drawn the guy in the past. Right. 2 blank, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then leave 2 blank. Right. This is a really, really quick and dirty idea of how the character will look. He's standing with his arms out and his legs straight down with his feet pointing outward. It's not the best design I've ever seen for a sprite, but it'll work. So, let's do it. And he's basically going to have a woolly hat on or something. That'll work. Yeah, we'll have that. That's our guy. So if we do that, how can we code this? So it's like, right, I've got to bring up now, where's my YouTube, nope. I want a binary to hex converter. There it is. So we're going to bring up a hex converter, binary to hex converter, rapid tables. That should do us fine. So I have here, if it loads, wow, this is slow today. My goodness, here we go. So our binary is 00111100. Convert that. Did it do it? Hex result is 3C. So we have a 3C, and we use that again in a moment. So let's go back. We need to take out those 2 middle ones for the middle of the face. Hex result is 24. And then we've got something even different. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Convert that. We get an 18. Now we've got a fun one. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Convert that. FF, of course it is, of course it's the final one. And then we've got an 18 again, because I've done the same thing further down. And then 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. Convert that. We get a 24 again. Of course we do, because it's the same as we've used up the top. And then the final one is 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. 102. 102. Now, if we now go back to Java CPC and reduce this, we will get something quite interesting. So we're going to go for we need to put in the symbol after command. Where are we going to start? Symbol after, basically we're going to go for symbol after 248. That sets, that basically tells our code to reset all the symbols and allow us to encode after symbol number 248. 220, symbol 248. And then we've got our numbers. So we have 3C, 24, 3C, 18, FF, 18, 24, 102. Run 200. Oh. It doesn't like 3C. Well, it should. It really doesn't like that. It doesn't. Okay. we've got an issue here. So, what's wrong? All of the others are fine. Hi, Real Reedy. How you doing? So, we've got a problem now, because it doesn't like 3C. It shouldn't have a problem with 3C. Ah, Real Reedy, you're right. We've forgotten the AND. We forgot the AND, because otherwise it doesn't know it's hex. Ah, glad you're here, because it would have taken me a minute to work that out. Right, print, character string. Which one did we just do? 248. That is not what I expected to see. That looks a complete mess. That is not what I expected to see at all. Mode 1, print, character string, 248. I've already... That almost looks like it's inverted it. Hi JL, how are you doing? Okay, we have an issue. So, I tried to draw a guy. I'm going to basically show you what I tried to make. 1, 2, and we had like 1, 2, 3, 4. I tried to make this. That kind of guy. It's not the best, but we'll see how it goes. So edit 220. Let's have a look again. If I put it all in as hex, will that change things? Because at the moment it feels an awful lot like we've inverted parts of it. Run. Improper argument in 220. So we can't put it all in hex. It just doesn't work. So how can we do this? Oh. It doesn't like it. It says improper. This is annoying me now. It's actually really annoying. So, we need to get this right before we can go any further, because this is our main sprite. But, see you there. What if it's... What if we leave it like that? Nope, still can't do it. So 220, just get rid of it. Mode 1. 220. What if we set Roland 1 string What if we go back to the binary thing? What if binary text to decimal? What if we've got it wrong? Real Reedy is saying it's bigger than a byte. Yeah. It didn't like it, did it? So if I've got here 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, that is 8. So convert 8 spaces. Convert hex result is 66. I've written down the massive binary, so it's 66. Let's see if that works. We'll get there in the end, guys. We will get there if I have to go insane to do it. Let's hope I don't have to go insane. I'm using the wrong mouse. Where is everything? So, symbol 248 is, where's my code? 3C 24 and 3C 18 and FF 1866. Run. Print character string 248. It's an absolute mess, and that is not what I asked for. Edit 220. Let's put the ands in so that it knows it's all hex. Run. Print character string 248. There is our guy. That's our dude. He's in an Arctic suit. Yeah, better to not mix decimal and hex, says Real Reedy. Yes, you are absolutely correct there. We are getting somewhere now, so list. Edit 50. We'll add you into it because you haven't been added yet. And JL. Third one. So, we've got our main guy. We now need to work out the hex for a Christmas tree. So I want a Christmas tree on this. Six, seven, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Right, I've got my thing here. Okay, so we need to go to the binary to the Hex Converter again. So we have 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. Convert. And that is an 18. And that's the same at the top and the bottom. And then we'll have 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. Convert. Again, 3C, of course it is. Because we've seen that before. And 3C again. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0. 7E. And then that is a 3C. 7E. And the final one is an FF. Because we've already done some of these before. So, we're now getting somewhere. Let's get back to this. List. Hello, George Spiropoulos. How you doing? Patrick says, better save before something else goes on. I will save in a moment. 230. We want symbol. And we're going to change, for this one, I'm going to change a later one, 252. Just in case I want to use some more of the figures from the original symbol set for animated Rolands. 252. So we have and 18 and 3C and 3C and 7E and 3C and 7E and FF and 18. Run. Print character string, and that is 252. Off. Get there in the end. There's our funny Christmas tree. It's not the best ever, but you know, actually, edit 230. If we change that first 18, no, sorry, that second 3C to a, ooh, let's change the first 3C to a 7E. Run again. Print character string 252. There we are. We've got a funny looking Christmas tree. It's a bit funny looking, but it kind of works. So if we do it like that, then we can overlay another colour on later on, and then that'll look nice. So we now have this list. So let's set up our outside. 300 rem. Game. Border. 310. Locate 11. Print. And it is 20 print string 20 of character string 252. Run 300. 310. Ah! Am I forgetting? I think it's str, not string, isn't it? Give me 1 second. Just got to remember what it is that we have to actually use. I love having the original manual here. str string. String. Yeah. Okay. So it's edit. CLS edit 310. Print string run. There we are. So we get that. Oh, hi Jen, how you doing? Edit 50, we get to add some more people in since we've got people here now. And George. Aeropolis and Jenny Kirk. Mode 1, list 300 to 400. So 320 for t equals 2, and that will be 24. No, 23. Locate 1t print character string 252. Locate 20t print character string 252. Next t 330. Locate 1 on 24, and then we're just going to copy all of that. Run. There we are. Mode 1, list 300 to 400. Could have left 500, it would be fine. 330. Okay. 340. Locate x0. Locate y0. Run. Oh! We don't need the locate. What am I even thinking? Run. There we are. So, we're getting somewhere now. We are getting somewhere. The game may not be massively complex at the moment, but we have the outside, and that's what counts. So, CLS, no, mode 1, list 300 to 500, didn't really matter. 340, locate 125, print character string 240 plus space plus string version, or a string plus convert to string, what we're going to call lives percent. Locate plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 level space plus string percent of lev percent. Well, I've just got level percent. Locate 91. Run. So we now have, and that's actually working now. We're getting somewhere. So yeah. Not quite what I was expecting, but we're getting somewhere. So, mode 1, edit 350. Was that 350? Edit 340. We don't need these spaces because, of course, as I always forget, when you change to a string, it will add a space. And that shouldn't be 240, it should be 248. Run. There we are. Now we've got our Rolands and the level. We're getting somewhere with this game. Edit 240. I think we can take out... Edit 340. I think we can take a couple of spaces out of this, though. Yeah. Run. Now we're getting somewhere. How are you doing, Jen?
I'm alright. Hello, everybody.
What do you think about Arctic Suit Roland?
Alright, sorry, I was talking to that camera.
No, that camera there.
Oh, hello, everybody. Gosh, you're smaller today. Have you lost weight? It's great to see everybody, and I've got to go downstairs now. I've got to sort through some pictures that I need to send over to that guy. Not that kind of pictures, train pictures.
Yes, she's photographing locomotives, not photographing anything nefarious.
What a nefarious locomotive. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah,
so,
choo-choo.
We're getting somewhere now.
Right, anyway, look, I'll leave you be. You all have fun now, keep her honest. Well, try to.
That's not going to happen. Plus, was it 252? Let's have a look at that. Yeah, so our little guy's, he's missing his feet. But never mind, he's kind of missing his feet, but it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be reet. So, what we've got is a little Roland and a Christmas tree, but they're looking a bit bland, aren't they? So I'm thinking that the Christmas tree should be in green, regardless of what any other colour is, and the... Roland should be in a variety of colours, so let's sort that out at this point. Mode 1. Right, so we've got list. Our general setup should be, well, so we've got 110, we've set the pen and the paper, but we haven't set any inks. So let's start off, we're going to need some inks. I think the background this year should be a kind of Arctic colour, so what colours have we got? Well, we have 26 possible colours. My goodness, CPC has an amazing palette. So I'm thinking for the background we should have a kind of pastel blue. That's ink 114. That looks pretty good. That'll be a nice colour for the background. So, wow, 25. Pastel yellow. That looks great as well. We're going to use that for something. So, if we go to 110, edit 110, mode 0, paper 0, pen 1, ink 1 shall be 25, ink 2 shall be 14 because we need those, and an ink 3 because we need the green, so we're going to have 9, and we'll see how this goes from here. Run. That's looking better. Pen 3. Yeah, that's a nice Christmas tree colour. We're going to have that. That's nice. That's a good Christmas tree colour. We're going to add in a load of baubles onto the tree in a moment, and we're going to work out Roland's main colours. Hang on. If we go to 16, ink 116, pen, yeah, that's a good colour for Roland's face, so we'll have him in that colour as well, with his face. You're not going to see much of his face, because he's going to be in kind of Arctic gear, but that's fine. So, mode 1, edit 110, we're going to need ink 4. 4 will be 16, which is pink. Right, we're getting somewhere now. Pen 2. List. Where are we up to? So, we need just... Well, where's our thing? So, we need to be able to see Roland's face within his Arctic suit, which means that for most of him, he's going to be just a couple of bits. We need to, so if we do 240 symbol 249 will be 0, and then it will be the 2, which is 18, 18, and then for the rest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should give us that. Run. Print character string 249. And that gives us one line. Excellent. So now we are getting somewhere. This is going to be very, very interesting. Mode 1. CLS. Just list. Where are we up to for our sprites? Symbols. So we need now 250. 250. If I now bring up... There is a brilliant page. Amstrad CPC symbol commands. I've done a piece on this for a magazine, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, here we are, a character building experience. This is a great resource as well. It's sean.co.uk, and he has a list of all the symbol commands, and how to mix them together. So we're looking for I've got it here. Set transparent modes, character string 22. That's what we need. So Roland 1 string equals character string, and how to set the pen. How to set the pen? 1 parameter. Pen 15. Character string 15. So we need the character string 15 plus character string, and this will mean that we don't have to set the pen at all, just print the sprite. So character string, because we already have it listed, ink 2 is 14, which is the pastel blue, so that's not the one we want. What's the ink 1? Ink 1 is 25, which is our pastel yellow, which is what we want our Roland suit to look like. Character string 25 plus character string 248, which is the one that we printed first, plus character string, and then if we look back to Sean's guide here, which is great, where is the one to move the cursor back one? I'm going to set the transparency mode to opaque first. Character string 22, 22, and then turn that on with the character string of 1. Then we need to move back 1 character. This is all just code that tells the computer what to do. Move text cursor left 8. Character string 8. And then we print character string 15 to turn the color to pink, which is ink number 4. Character string 15 plus character string 4. And then we print the new character that we've just done, character string 249. And then we turn the opacity back off. So, what we've got here, well, let me bring the mouse in so you can see it. Change the pen color to 25. I've just done the ink color, that's not a pen color. We want character string 1 there. This is why we always check our code, character string 1. So, change the ink to, change the pen to pen 1. Print character 248, which is the main guy that we've done. Yep, Real Reader, you've mentioned exactly what I've just said. Excellent, thank you. Then change the opacity, turn it on. Move back 1 space. Change the pen again to pen 4. Print the overlaid character. Turn the transparency off. So Roland 1, we've now got that. So where do we print our Roland? We have printed him in line 340, edit 340. So instead of print character string 248, we are now going to print Roland 1 string. And now we need to put a space in. So let's run that. We will see Roland in the bottom left corner. There he is. He's very white, he's very funnily coloured. He's kind of a pastel colour, pastel yellow, with a pink face. I'm thinking that's not the best looking pastel colour he could be, so let's change him to orange, edit 110. If we change our first ink to 15 instead, and then run again, what colour Roland do we have now? we have a funny looking Roland that you can't even see properly. That's not brilliant. So maybe we leave him as a yellow instead, or a edit 110. Maybe we turn him ink 1 to 11, a sky blue, and run that. Now he looks interesting. Now he looks pretty good. I like that for a Roland. He's in a weird Arctic, easy to see suit. So, we've got some fun and games here, but we need our Christmas tree to look right, and the Christmas tree right now just looks a bit dull. So I'm thinking we need to go and set that up. And we need lots of different colours on this one, so we're going to need several overlays. The first one, of course, is going to have to be, we need to find out a way of doing a brownish colour so that we can have a, well, a base for the tree. And also we need to set the tree as a green as well. Mode 1, pen 1, pen 2, pen 3, pen 0. Right, list. Where are we up to for the tree? Where's the tree? So we've got, let's have a look. 250, 260. Let's do tree 1. Tree. Well, actually, we don't need tree 1. We just need tree. Sim string equals character string 15. So we set the pen. And which one was green? Green is 9. So let's have a look at our list of pens and inks. 3. So we need character string 3 plus character string 252. So that's all we have for the moment for our string. We never set that. So mode 1 list. Pen 2, a list. Where did we print the strings? We printed a load of stuff in 310. So instead of print character string 252, we are now going to print tree string. And then we never have to change that again. Edit 320, because we printed that a fair few times there as well. Print tree string. Now every time we want a tree, we're just going to print tree string. So, run. Now, every time we want a tree, it's just there. What's gone wrong with the top and bottom ones, though? That's a bit weird. Mode 1, pen 1, edit 310. What's wrong with printing tree string there? It worked in the other ones. Alright, we're just going to go to pen 3. We're just going to make sure that this works, and I don't know why it hasn't. So, print. No. Why did I change that? Edit 320. I've got the wrong line. This is what happens when you get stressed before you start. These ones worked. Down the sides, tree string worked. So if we run, it just isn't printing at the top or the bottom, and I don't know why. What's wrong with the string command and print? Mode 1, pen 1, edit 310. What's wrong with that command? I don't get it. For T equals 1 to 20. A string equals A string plus tree string. Next, T. print a string. What's wrong with that? Okay, so we just got that. Okay, that works. 310. Locate 1, 1. Print a string. Patrick says lack of a pen command for it, but it shouldn't need one because it's got one. Run. Syntax error, it really didn't like that, did it? Oh, of course not. Run. There we go. Just needed to kick up the backside. Mode 1, pen 1, list 300 to 400. Edits 330, 124, and then take all of this back out and do it again. Print a string. Run. There we are. It doesn't need a pen command. The pen command is put in as we need it. But of course, this will only work on basic 1.1. We have made a major problem. This will only work when it comes to basic 1.1. The CPC 464 with basic 1.0 cannot print the symbol commands that we have used to generate these sprites. It just can't do it. It gets a problem. So we need to add in a modifier, list 300 to 400. We didn't do this, and we should have. Edit 310. Where we've got print a string should be print using and semicolon a string, and that's all we need to do. Print using and semicolon a string, and then in 340 we need to do it as well, where we've done Roland 1 using ampersand semicolon Roland 1. Run. Syntax error in 30. Oof, it doesn't like that. Okay. Plus. There we are, and perfectly fine. So, we're getting somewhere now. We are getting somewhere. We've got the game working and everything is happy. And when we modify the string command for the tree to put the baubles in, we don't have to change any of the code to go with it. So, let's do that now. Let's make the symbols for the tree. So, we're going to need, and we already has said ink 3 would produce a nice dark red, which would be a good stand-in for a brown. Excellent, that sounds like a great idea. Yes, magenta, that will work well for a brown. So we need a command that will just set that one at the bottom. So mode 1, pen 1. List, where are we setting up our symbols? There we are. So let's add in 231 symbol. And we'll have 250. We don't need any of the symbols, do we? After 253. Where have all my symbols gone? Where's my symbol list? Where is it? Oh, come on, give me the symbols, man. I need the symbols. Where are they? Here we are. Right. 253. Yeah, we don't need that. Symbol 253. And we're going to have nothing for 7 of these. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the final one will be ampersand, and the base code was 18. So that is just the base of the tree. Where is the thing for setting the tree? Edit 260. Right, so we need to now change to character string 22 to turn off the opacity, and go back one, and then switch to character. We're going to set ink 5 this time. Got 4 there. We're going to switch it to 5, and then character string. I've got 249, but actually we want 253, and we're basically just copying it straight from the Roland code. Edit 110. Ink 5. 5 will be, and we're doing a kind of magenta, aren't we? Where is the colour? I've lost the colours list. Yeah, we'll go for 4 and we'll see how that works out. Run. There we are. Now the Christmas trees have that nice little base at the bottom. I'm thinking actually ink 5 could be a bit better than that. Can we get a nice red? Yes, we can. So edit 110. You were right there. It should have been 3 instead of 4. There we go. So that's going to give us a nice Christmas tree look. So we're getting somewhere now. It's looking nice. So if we now go back to what we had before, what else can we put in? What else do we need? We're going to need some baubles. And I'm thinking we'll probably have 3 of one colour, 3 of another colour. And that would make it nice without going overboard too much. So if we go for mode 1, ink, pen 1 even, list 200 to 300. We're not going to add too many more in, because we don't have that many. 254 and 255 are like the last symbols that we can have, because we're running out and I don't want to go too much with this. So 254, 232, symbol 254 will be the top of the tree. We're not going to have any. And then let's go for 1 on the second line and 0. So yeah, the second line. Where is my thing of symbols again? Where's my hexadecimal generator? Binary to hexadecimal generator. Bring that up again. We shouldn't have closed this, but never mind. So if we say we've got 4 in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 1, and then 3 more zeros, convert that, and that should give us a nice binary. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. A hex result of 8 and 8, and then 2 down. We'll do another one where it's we'll have 1 there and a 0 and then a 1. How's that? That should work. That'll be a 12. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Edit 260. And then we need to go back to character string. Plus character string 8 and character string 15 to change that to, let's do it to a 1. What am I, yeah. And run that. String too long in 310. Mode 1. Edit 310. Haha! Now we've got a problem because we can't do it. We can't do the string. What if we do it to T is 1 to 5, A string, do it like that, run, no, edit 310, that'll be too long, you only need 4, not 5 of those, run. String too long in 310. Really can't do it. It does not like that. So we got another problem. Mode 1, pen 1, edit 310. We have an issue. We can't do what we were doing. Okay. Locate 1, 6. We can do it in blocks though, can't we? That'll get us to 10. 1, 15. Let's just see what happens with that. Didn't like that at all. Did not like that at all. Okay, we have an issue now. We really need to know how to do that. We really need to know how to print this stuff. And it does not like it at all. We could just have basic trees on the outside. Edit 310. Let's just do it like that. We'll just do it like that for the moment. Print string. It really just doesn't like it, does it? A string of 20, character string 252. If that's how we've got to do it, then that's how we've got to do it. Edit 330. Run. That kind of works. Edit 310. Pen, was it 3? Yeah. Edit 330. Pen. No, we don't need the pen there, do we? Run. Yes, we do. Edit 330. Pen 3. Run. Down the sides we get nice Christmas trees. Apparently along the top we don't. Oh well. I suppose we could do it in multiple layers. We could just print them all over. That would work. Maybe we'll do that. List. Where are we up to? Have we put in the new sprite? 253. We have not. Yes, we have. We have, but we haven't done the tree. Edit 260. 265 actually. 265. Tree string equals tree string plus we didn't put, yeah, we didn't, plus let's say character string of 2 character string of, and then we need 8 to change it. Move back 1. No, we're doing this wrong. We're doing this wrong. Character string. We need to go from the right point. Character string 22. Let's go for 22, and then 8 and 15 to change to. Let's go for 2, and then it's 2, 5, 4. Isn't it? Yes. 254. And then we need to turn the opacity back off. Run. And it hasn't added anything at all. Oh, it has. It's added. Right, now we've got something wrong with the tree. Because it's adding the baubles in, but in the wrong place on some of them. It's going back a character. Which is not what we wanted to do. How on earth have I done that? Let's list that and see what's happened with the tree. Okay, so edit 265. If I take out the bit where we've told it to go backwards, does that work? Does that negate everything? Yes. Now we have the. See, we've got the little baubles in the trees. It looks really nice. We're getting somewhere now. Pen 4. Yes, we can have another one. Pen 4 will add baubles in, so we can have another set of baubles, which is nice. Hi Mark Holt, how are you doing? We're getting somewhere now. We're an hour in and we haven't even started moving the character around, but we're getting the sprites, and putting the sprites together is part of the main thing. We really need these sprites. So we are getting somewhere. We're probably going to overlay onto Roland probably some new Trusers at some point, but we'll get there in a moment. Mode 1. Pen 1. List. So we're now up to, where are we up to? 255. So 232. Symbol 255. The final one for the whoa, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Give me a bigger looking screen. Come on, there we are. Symbol 255, final symbol. We need a blank at the top, and I'm gonna go for a blank. No, we're not. Patrick says, doesn't matter how long it takes as long as it's done by the 25th. Yeah, there is that. So, if we've got... I can't remember where the thing is. Print tree string. So, we have... Right, we want... Okay. 233. Symbol 255. We want a blank at the top because we aren't putting any baubles right at the top. And then if we go for 02, 02, and then nothing else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Convert that. Have we done that already? 01 even. What am I doing? Hex result is 40. Ampersand 40. And then because we've got a few, we'll go for a one further down as well. What is that first one we did for the last one? 254 is it an 8? We'll go for that. We'll grab that as an 8, and then we don't want any on the row afterward because we've already got colours there. And we'll have an 8 again. And for the final one we'll have 2, one at either end. 0, 1, 0. Actually, let's have 3. 1, 1. Convert that. That's a 49. 49. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have a blank there. And a final blank. Okay. Edit 265. Character string 8 to go back, plus character string 15 to change the pen color, plus another character string of 4 to change the color again, plus character string, and then it's 255, which is the one we just put in, and then that's it. Run. Hey, those trees look a complete mess. They've got baubles all over them. It's a Christmas tree. It looks decent, actually. How's that for a Christmas tree? What do you think? I think that looks alright. Oh, we finally got our guy. There we go. Oh, we finally got our guy. That's not bad. We're getting somewhere with our dude. So at least we've got our Christmas tree now, which looks amazing. Maybe we should have one of those colours flash. Oh my goodness, let's wait and let's see how that goes. So we've got our Christmas trees. What mode 1? I want to have a look again though at why Roland doesn't seem to have any feet. Why doesn't Roland have feet? 2 for right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's missing his feet, that's why. We haven't got the code for his feet. So if we take out, if we go to edit, 220, and we take out that 66, we've missed a 24. That's why. So, I'm going to take out his feet here and 0. 225 will be symbol 249, and it'll be zeros all the way except for the last two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're reconnected. Okay, apparently we just disappeared. Apparently I just disappeared. So what I'm doing sorry about that. For some reason we dropped off the internet. That's not great. Oh, it's because I'm on Wi-Fi rather than a hard connection. Really sorry about that. We dropped out a bit. So, sorry. So, what we've just done is we've taken off... Where's my mouse? So, we've taken off the last two symbol commands from Roland, the Roland symbol. We just blanked them out. And then we've created another symbol, which is all blanks except for those last two, which means that we're now changing the colour of his trousers. So, we're going into here where it says 249. And we're adding... I should be toting about 250, really, shouldn't I? Yeah. So, where we've got 249, we're now going to change again to character string 8 and character string 15 to change the colours. And we're going to go for pen 2, just to actually have it for the moment. And then character string 250. And that should do it. So edit 225, because that is not supposed to be 249, that's supposed to be 250. 250, run. Roland should now be 3 colours. Now he has pink legs and a pink face. Pen 3, pen 4, pen 5, yeah. So edit 200, mode 1, pen 1, list 200 to 300, or 400 even. Roland 1, edit 250. So, where we've got 250, we're going to have character string 5 there. He should now be 4 colours. 3 colours even. There we go. Roland is now 3 different colours, which means pretty good. We're doing alright for him. Although I think actually it looks now like he's wearing some sort of weird diving outfit. Maybe we should change the colours again. We'll work it out. But at the moment he's there. We need to now move on. Mode 1. List 300 to 400. Where is the bit? Okay. Edit 340. Plus character string 15. So we don't have to stop and change the pen. Character string 1. Run. There we go. This is working out nicely. So, we're now doing okay. So we should probably at this point actually remember to save the game.
Yes, you should, otherwise you'll lose everything. When I go...
you can stop, you know.
I'll leave this with you. It's a memory card for later on.
Create a disk. Sorry?
It's just...
You want a memory card?
No. I've saved 2 compact flash by mistake.
Now that's retro. Compact flash. Retro.
Shut up. No, smart media is
Why
retro.
am I holding this for you?
Because it's one of the directories on there needs going on Dropbox when you're done.
Alright.
So,
we'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
Right, we're trying to create a disk, so we select format, data format, downloads, we're just going to stick it on the desktop. Roland 2. Successfully saved as Roland 2. So, if we now insert that disk into drive 0, and type catalog. What's on it? Save Roland 2. Catalog, Roland2.bas, and drive df0 actually save the disk. So, oh, my head is killing me. So we're getting somewhere. It's 5:30, well, 25 to 6, so in the last probably hour or so that we've been working, we have the outside of the game area, and we have our guy. Locate 9. No. What are we looking at here? We're looking at, if we're going down 18, we're going to go 911 and print X. Mode 0. Locate 911 print X. Yes, that will go in the middle. That's kind of in the middle. So that's what we're going to do next. Mode 1. List. We have set up X0 is 9 and Y0 is 11. So if we go for our normal game movement routine. Hello Jen. 91. Edit 340. We don't need to add in the locate 91 because we're about to do the next bit. So 400 is going to be our standard game loop. Rem game loop. 410. Locate. Edit 400. Jen, that is really annoying. Game loop.
Thank you. Now you know how I feel when you use it on me.
For our standard setup, I've missed one bit out early on. For the standard setup, code setup, yeah. Right, 120. X % equals X 0%. Y % equals Y 0%. So, from 400 on, we can now locate X and Y and start moving. 410, locate X %, Y %, print Roland 1%. Run. Improper argument of 410. Roland 1 string. Run. What's wrong now? What's wrong with that? Edit 410. Print using ampersand, semicolon, Roland 1. Improper argument 410. Okay, I don't know what's going wrong with 410. List 100 to 200. Edit 120. That should be a Y. There we go. So, now we're in the game itself. Roland is now in position. So, let's start moving him. Shall we? Mode 1. List 400. List 400 to 500. This is where we get to move the character. $420. I string equals in key string. If I string equals 0 or nothing, go to 420. 430. If No, hang on. 420. We want to make sure caps lock's not on. Or at least combat the problem of caps lock on. QAOP for controls, please. Alright. We can deal with those standard controls if you want. Yes, that's not a problem. 430. If I string equals O and X percent is greater than 2. No, if I string equals O, what am I doing? 439? What? 430. If I string equals O, then go to, let's say 450. Else 431 if I string equals P, then go to 460. Else 432 if I string equals Q, then go to 470. Else 433 if I string equals A, then go to 480. Else or PQA 434 print character string 7. Go to 420. Run. Okay. What's wrong with what I've just added? 420 is a syntax error. Mode 1, list 420. Real Rady says the trailing else's are not really necessary. They are in a moment when I add in the other part of what I'm trying to do, and that would be joystick support. If you've got an and or an or anything like that, you need an else afterward, and that's basically just future-proofing. I understand if it's just an if then you don't need an else, but if it's if then or if then and, you do need an else, otherwise it goes weird. I string equals upper string in key string. If I string equals blank, go to 420. Oh, 420. That's why. So if I press H, it should make a noise. It doesn't. Wasn't character string 7 the one we need for making a noise? CPC print character string 7. I'm sure that's the one we need. Wasn't it? There's the character string building string that we were looking at earlier on. It's much simpler than that. Where's the one for making a beep? I just wanted to make a beep. Yeah, print character string 7 is a beep. So what's wrong? Why didn't it beep? Audio settings. It is. The audio volume's not on, that's why. Okay. Close the settings. Run again. Why am I not getting a beep? Audio settings. What's wrong with these audio settings? I'm not getting it. It should be beeping. It's not. I don't know why not. Sorry guys. That's weird. Mode. But either way, it's fine. So, we've now got our things for working out where everything goes. So, if we're going QAOP, so 450 is for going left. If X% is greater than 2, then x percent equals x percent minus 1. Now, locate x percent y percent, print blank off where the current guy is, x blah, 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 x percent minus 1. If x percent is greater than 2, then x 1% equals x percent equals x percent minus 1. Go to 490. 490 will be just locate x 1%, y 1%, print a blank, locate x, and then go to 410, where it already prints the guy. Edit 450. Y 1% equals y percent. Else print character string 7. 1% equals. We don't need that bit. Else print character percent equals x, y 1% equals y. 455 go to 490. Okay, 460 is going, that was going left, this is going right. If x percent is less than, and the final game area will be 22, then x 1% equals x, y 1% equals y, x percent equals x percent plus 1 this time. $460, 465, go to 490. Right, OMP should now work. If we go into the game, right, we can go right to the edges, and he can go a bit too far actually. Wow, he can go too far. So, mode, list 460 equals x percent is less than 21. Surely not. It's 18. What am I talking about? Edit 460. If x percent 22 is the vertical, it's supposed to be 18. Run. So we can now move left and right. The game will now work left and right. But we can only go to 17. So actually 460 should be 19. Run. And it's so simple to get this. Doof, doof. We will have to expand these at some point, because at the moment we're not taking into account any sort of, what would you say, guy turning up and you smacking into the enemies, anything that we're picking up, or anything else like, oh, I don't know, walking into a barrier. But for the moment, we're walking backward and forward. We can't go up and down yet. Mode 1. So, 470. 470 as so we want first line is just those trees. So we need to go from y greater than 1 if y is greater, q is going up, if y is greater than 1, then x 1% equals x%. We don't need to change that. Y 1% equals y%. Y% equals y% minus 1, else, and then we just grab the print character string from there. And all of that. 475 go to 490. 480 is just the same, really. If y is less than 23, then blah 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 blah, y% plus 1, else 485 go to 490. I'll leave that in. Right, this should work. Real Reedy, I'm so glad you're here to pick these things up because I missed that. Yeah, it is. It should be y%, not y. And 480 is the same. Y%. Run that. Okay. And that goes too high. And that doesn't. So we need to make sure that we can change that. So mode 1, edit 470, y% is greater than 2, run. We now go to the top and to the bottom, and that should be making noises that I am not hearing. So there we go. Boink and boink. We can now go in any direction we want. We can't go properly diagonal, but we can move the guy around wherever we want. It's a little bit flicky, but you know, it's here and it's working. Guys, how's that? Oh, right. Right, list. So, we have one other thing that we need to deal with before we can go on. We have not set level or lives. So let's go back to our basic setup that we've got near the top. We have 110, 120. We're now going to set edit to 120. Level should be percent equals 1. Lives percent equals, let's say 3 lives. Standard 3 lives. There we go. Patrick says maybe the buzzing is drowning out the sounds. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know where the buzzing is coming from. That's my other big problem. I don't know where that's coming from. According to what I've got, that's not happening. Except it is. Where is it coming from? Where is the buzzing coming from? Where's my filters? Suppression level. What if I put this up? What if I put my suppression level up? We haven't... Yeah. I don't even know what's going on. Try muting Java CPC. Settings. Audio settings. Mute. There's still a background thing. Say the suppression, there's noise suppression. Just take it off. Just close that. It's still there. I don't know what that buzzing is. This is the problem with having to use things that I didn't want to have to use. Laptop camera shouldn't have any volume at all. How's that? Is that better? It's really not. It's just not changed. Nothing's changed and I don't know what it is. It could be a loose plug. There's all kinds of... Hang on. Well, that didn't change anything. What about if I turn this down a bit? What about turn the gain off? How's that? Is that better? This is what happens when you leave sound editing to someone who's deaf. Is that better? Okay, that looks like it's... I'm just looking at the audio line. Right, okay. How's that? Yeah, now when I'm stopping talking, it's going right down. It looks like it's just been knocked. Like the gain has been knocked when I've been trying to set this up. Sorry about that, guys. So we've got movement here now. Up, down, left, and right. So we're getting somewhere. I've got no flicker. I really want those Christmas trees to be on the top and bottom though. So that's going to be my next thing. Mode 1. List. Where did we do the Christmas tree? Right. 3. I'm going to completely redo line 310. Pen 3. For t equals 1 to 20, locate 1 t, print using ampersand tree string. Next t. Run. Still won't do it. Absolutely still won't do it. Mode. It really doesn't like that. List. It really doesn't like that particular thing of putting the trees in. I don't know why. Why wouldn't I like that? Ah, edit 310. Put it in the wrong way around, haven't I? Locate T at 1, run. There we are. So we can get the trees in. There. There we go. Oh my goodness, and it looks pretty good. Mode 1, list 300 to 400. Where's the other one where we have to do that? 330. Pen 3 for T, and it is on line 24. Print using 3 next tree. Run. We have it working, and now it's all trees, and it's nice, and I'm happy, and finally it looks correct. So we've got it now. So yeah, that looks pretty good. So we can go anywhere on our screen and everything is nice and dandy. We haven't set up any presents to pick up yet. That doesn't matter. We're doing pretty good here. So guys, it's only taken us about an hour and a half. We have a nice looking border, we've got our defined sprites, we've got our ability to move around the screen, and it's not flickering, which is nice. Well, it's kind of flickering, it's got a bit of a trail to it when I'm moving, but at the same time, it looks pretty damn good. I am really happy with that. So, my head is killing me. What I think we should do now is save the game. what do we call it again? Roland 2? Save Roland 2. Oops, save Roland 2. And we're still on 2K, so we're doing fine. We have got plenty of memory to play with. Save. We are very, very happy with this, I think. I think we can all agree that is pretty good fun. So, what's next is the question. Oh. We need now to add in collision detection, don't we? We really do need to add in collision detection. I think the most we should have is 4 monsters. If we have 4 monsters in, then we can work this out. So, yeah, if we have 4 monsters, that will work. CLS list. Where's our main routine? It's 490, isn't it, that we go to? Right. 490. If X string is greater than or less than mon 1 X and X percent greater than. If we do 4 monsters, and then go to 495, else go to 510. No, 550. Edit 490. 495 even. If y percent mon 1 y percent and 2 y percent mon 3 y percent and 4 y percent, then go to 550. No, go to 500, else go to 550. So 500 will be just, if it doesn't, this is basically, we haven't collided. 550 is, right. We need a sound. We'll do the sound in a moment. Lives percent equals lives percent minus 1. X percent equals x1 percent. Y percent Y percent equals y1 percent. Go to 500. So this should still work. We should still move around and we shouldn't have any problems because all of those things are set to 0 at the moment. Yeah. So I'm going to say we're going to set mode 1 list. Where is it? Edit 120. Just as a test, we're going to set mon 1 x percent equals 2 mon 1 y percent equals 2. Run. We shouldn't be able to go into that top corner now. Yeah, we can't. It doesn't reduce our lives, but we now can't go into those corners. We can go everywhere else, but we can't go into the X or the Y. So, that means that we've coded it wrong. But that's fine. We've got plenty of time to work this out. So. Oh, of course, it's an OR. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. 490. If X% is greater than monster 1 X% and Y% is greater than 1 Y %, then go to 491, else go to 550. Yeah. 492. 491 even. Next monster 2. 492. Else go to 550. 492. We're just going to check for all of our monsters. .493 and monster X, 4X. Then go to 500. Else go to 550. Run. We should now be able to go into the everywhere except the corner. This now doesn't even. I can't even move now. What's going on now? List. What? Go to 410. But if it doesn't do that, then go to 550. 550 is that blah 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 blah, where we can't go into that position. So why can't I move? We could move before, but we can't now. So what have I done wrong? Let's have a look. X% is greater than or less than monster 1 X%, where monster 1 X% is 2 and monster 1 Y% is 2. So if X and Y are 2, 2, which is the only one that we're looking for, then go to 491. Then go to 550. If it's less than or greater than that, then go to 491, where it then checks for the monster 2, monster 3, monster 4. But we know what those monster positions are. Edit 120. We'll just set them all. Monster 2 X is 0. Monster 2 Y is 0. So we can just keep going through all these, it's fine. Monster 3X is 0. Monster 3Y is 0. Monster 4X is 0. And monster 4Y is 0. So what's the problem? Now I can't move. We can't move. All the buttons no longer work. It's waiting on something and I'm not sure what. Break in 492. Edit 492. Monster 3X, monster 3Y. Then go to 492. Oh! It just goes in a loop. Of course it does. Let's list. Of course it does. We've messed everything up. I did a quick copy-paste, and you can't do that. It's going in a loop. So the 490s just loop back around 492. Okay, edit 492. That should be 493. Edit 493. And that is 500. So run. We should be okay now. Let's do this. Such an easy thing to have missed. I can't still go into... We still can't go to the X and Y. But that's not what we wanted to do. So, we've still not got it right. We still can't go into the top or the side. That's not what we wanted to do. So, we're getting there. We've now got it so we can move again. That's good. We now need to make sure that only the first one is the issue. It's got to be an and, not an or. Why is it an or? Okay, let's change this round. 490. If x equals monster1x and y equals monster1y, then go to 550, else go to 491. This will mean that if it's exactly the right position, go to the one where you get hurt. Edit 491. If this works, I'll be very happy. If it doesn't, well, I'll try something else until we get it to work. That's usually how we sort these things out. 492. Edit 492. Make it an absolute. Then go to 550. Let's go to 493. Edit 493. If x equals y equals, then go to 550, else go to 500. Run. We should now be able to go to the top because we're looking for exacts. Yes, we can. And if yes, we can on the left as well. We cannot go into that space, it will not let us. Mode 1. Edit 550. Lives percent equals lives percent minus 1. Excellent. That's what we need. Go to 500. So why aren't the lives going down? We did use lives, didn't we? We've set it as lives. Yes, lives percent. Level percent in 120. So what's... Oh, we never actually update! We never update the lives list at the bottom. Of course we don't. Right. List 300 to 400. Where's the bit about printing the lives? Yeah. 340. Remove it. We don't need that. We don't need that at all. List 500. List 490. Oh. Right. 340 is the bit we need, so list 400, list 410. Yeah. 405 is the 340 that we had. We're going to put that in there so that the lives now update. Run. The reason that their lives weren't going down is because it was never going to go down. That never goes down either. Mode 1. Why aren't we going down? Is it going back to 410? Is that what the problem is? Or is it just going back to 420? Right, 400 is the start of the game loop. Go to 410. Edit 500. Why is it going to 410? It should go to 400. Run. All these little errors, little things, but they all add up. So if we go to here, there we are. Now, every single time, it just goes down. There we are. Mode 1. And we're just going to edit 405 again because actually, I kind of want to change this now. String. Right, let's change this to make it a little bit better. Locate 225 print using ampersand string of lives. Pen, let's have pen 2 and pen 3, locate, let's say 9 on 25, print level. Locate 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so 15, 125, print, run. Do, 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 do. There we are. And now we have different colours. That's pretty good. Actually, we've now got 2 spaces for level, so we... Okay, mode 1, edit 405. So if we go back to 14, pen 2, is it that we used for... Yeah, pen 2, run. How's this look? There we are! And now it looks really nice and everything is happy. So, we can now go into every area and 3, 2, 1, bing, pom. There we go. Mode 1, list. So, we have one more thing to do, of course. Because currently we can go to minus lives and we don't want to go to minus lives. So, 560 is going to be all of this bit of code because we need an extra check. So 550 will be lives equals lives minus 1. If lives greater than 0, then go to 560, else go to 570. 570 CLS, locate 9, no, that's 6 on 11, print, game over. 580, call ampersand BB18. 590, go to 10, run. And this is just a basic game over screen. We will make a better one when we're finished. Game over. Okay, that's not what we wanted, is it? Because that's not right. So let's see what we've gone wrong. The moment we hit a guy, it was game over. Lives equals lives minus 1. If lives... Okay, I've got it the wrong way. I did 550. If lives are more than 0, game over. Because we haven't put a percentage in. Run. Yeah. I've messed the percentage out again. Thanks for your really... Right, so let's go for this. Lives are 3 at the moment. 2, 1, boing, game over. Actually, mode 1. Edit 550. I want it to be so that lives are greater than minus 1. Because if you... I want it to be that you have no lives left. Rather than you have no lives. That kind of thing. So save Roland 2. Catalog. Yep, we're doing alright for that. So, file, drives, df0, save. Oh, run. Again, I don't think we're going to need that for the moment, so we can bring that down. So, 3, down to 2, down to 1, down to 0. No lives left. Boom, game over. And then we go back. But of course, we go straight into the game. We haven't got a title screen yet, or anything like that. But don't worry, that's fine. Oh. Oh. So we're doing okay. We're doing alright. Let's add in the joystick support. I can't actually test it because I don't have a joystick plugged into this, but we know how it'll work. Mode 1. Let's add in the joystick support just to make this all work. Where is the movement code? There it is. So 430. Edit 430. Where's my... There it is. Where's the joystick commands again? So looking for J. Okay, here we are. And according to BASIC, we can actually differentiate between... sorry, I'm looking at the wrong camera. Fire 2 and Fire 1, if we wanted to do it. So that would be interesting. So, if O, that's for the left. So, or I string equals... or joy... No. Yeah. Actually, that's not what we want, is it? Or I string, because we're only going for the input that we've got. What are the things again? I need to find the symbols for the movements for the arrows. Give me 1 second. It's all right. We can work this out. Where are the arrow movements? Because it actually, in BASIC, you don't want the joystick command because we're not looking for that. Here they are. Right. Print character string for left 242. Character string 242. Yeah. Edit 430. This is a weird way of doing it, but it actually works. Edit 440. Edit 431. Yeah. Print character string. Because the joystick can send a digital pulse for a command like joy not equals blah blah blah, but you can also just get it from the basic input key. It will send the command for printing that particular character on screen. So right is 243. Which is a weird way of doing it, but it works, and it's the one I use. Because we're already using iString equals input. So it equals that. Print character string. So it's up now, I think, which is 240. And print character string. So let's get them both, 241. Edits 432, so that's an up, or I string equals and 433, or I string equals save Roland 2 and drives, if not, save, run. So, we still move, and it's perfectly fine. And, extras, can I add a... Where's the joystick key? Please make sure at least one joystick is connected. Alright, we can't do that then, that's a shame. I can't use like a mouse joystick. Mouse joystick. Nope, apparently I can't. Settings, joystick, turn the mouse joystick off. Just didn't want to move one. Well, it would have been nice to show that. Right. We've been going for 2 hours now. I'm actually getting a headache. I think it's time to stop, and we'll come back. We'll come back on Wednesday. I'm going to make this available to you. Of course I am. So I will link... Oh. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Save. Roland 2, just to make sure. File. Drives. DF0. Save. Okay. How do I do this? How can I... I don't even know how I could do this. Bring up. That's not going to work. That didn't work. Right, what I'll do is I'll put a link into the chat room afterward. I've got to compile this, upload it, and make sure. So I will put on the GameHammer Facebook page the link to download this as it stands. But for the moment, guys, that's it, because it's been really good fun. I've really enjoyed this with you all. Thank you for everyone who's come along. It's been a great time. Back on Wednesday at 4 PM GMT, we're going to get more of this game. We're going to get the monsters in. We're probably going to add some animations as well, and we're going to start off some levels. It took a while to get us going, but it did work in the end. So I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you so much, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. See you later. Have a great day.